everybody.
Woo!
Here we are. We're so excited. It's the first Saturday in December.
Yay! Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You know
Well,
what that
hey,
means.
everybody. Happy Saturday. What are y'all up to today?
Santa Claus is coming soon.
I know. How many, 3 Fridays till Christmas or something?
Something like that.
So, my guess is, if you have Facebook on right now, you're probably in front of your sewing machine stitching some Christmas presents.
Possibly.
Possibly. So we're here today on a Saturday. We came into the office so we could be with you today live. And we have a new club, a very anticipated club. We've gotten tons of emails of when this is launching because we've talked about it and teased about it in our chit chats.
We've even had requests for this club. So
Exactly.
I was like, okay, I can do that.
And I think you've outdone yourself. It's super cute. When we were taking the pictures for the club, Mom was like, I have a lot to live up to with this club. And I was like, you always do.
She said the sweetest thing, but I really do like this. I like the colors. I like the simplicity. I like it.
It's so cute. Sorry, I'm reaching because I'm going to open your phone so we can try and be cool.
I put it on silent. Does that matter?
Yeah, we're going to try and read the comments from this phone while we're talking to you. So
you have to bear with us because we're
tech savvy, but we're not great with live.
Kind of newbies to the Facebook Live. Are you looking for Facebook?
Yeah, the Facebook business app.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, Mom's phone is different than mine, obviously. It's her phone, not mine. Okay, so let me see us live, and then I can hopefully read the comments. Where are we? Where are we? Here we are. Okay, cool.
Ooh.
Hopefully I can be slick enough to do both. So tell us what you're doing today as you join us, and hopefully you'll enjoy a little surprise Saturday chit chat. I know, it'll be fun. Okay, so let's talk about the new club that we're here for.
Okay.
Do you want to debut it, Mom?
I'll say what it's called.
I'll be Vanna and you talk about it.
Okay.
Okay.
This new club is called the Bowl Fillers Club. And like we said earlier, we've had a lot of requests for this. So what I came up with is 3 different little pillows or bowl fillers that you can make each month. Now, there will always be there's a theme or a...
Let's hear about the theme, Mama.
Well, the theme is that you're going to have one this size, one that's always going to have the month on it, and one that's going to sit vertically. Now, when we say bowl fillers, I've had a couple people when we mention bowl fillers before say, what's a bowl filler? Well, a bowl filler is something that you can tuck in somewhere, like in a little vignette that you have something displayed cute, or even a bowl like I have a bowl that's kind of works well at this time of year with having a wreath in it. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scratch you.
Ow.
And I could sit one of these in there and it would just tuck in and look really cute. Or you can put them all together in one little basket or just, whatever you want.
Do you know what I'm going to do with them?
What?
I'm going to break the mold and not use a bowl. I'm going to put them in my favorite Stitch chair.
Okay.
Like little bitty cute pillows, as long as Buttons doesn't eat them.
Buttons is the dog.
Yes.
If you don't know. But what we have is there will always be one that goes vertically. And this, if I remember correctly, was about
6 wide by 9 tall.
Is it 9 tall?
Well, a little under 9 because there's
I think
seams.
it's about 8.5 tall. I don't know, something like that. Specifics will be on the details on the website.
Yeah, it's all listed if you visit. I put links in the description of this live video, but if you just go to stitchesoflovequilting.com, click on join a club or look at clubs, and you'll be able to see all the details of every club we have.
So we have this one that's going to go vertically. We have one that will go horizontally, which will have the month. And it's going to be about the same size every month with the name of the month. So if it's like May with 3 letters, we will have some little flowers or whatever. I forgot what I put.
Yeah, you'll fill in this space.
It'll have some applique or embroidery to fill in. And then we'll have a pieced little block, probably with an applique always in the center.
It's going to be so much fun to make. So the details, because we always get emails about what kind of skill level do you need to be to do this. So let's go over those details for everybody.
Okay.
So tell us what you think, Mom.
Well, I think that the piecing is, of course, very simple with this. Like for those half square triangles, I have a method for you to use where you actually will make
all of them at once.
All of them at one time. It's very, very simple. We have embellishment with rickrack on this. And then this has a little bit of rickrack on it too. But you do machine applique with it, and you do some embroidery. Now this embroidery, we will have it printed on sulky stick and stitch so that you will just line it up where the word goes, and that works.
It's
You
so
just
nice
stitch it.
because it's basically like a sticker that you sew over. It's very easy to stitch through. And when you're done with that hand embroidery, you just dissolve it away in lukewarm water and your sticky
and
pattern
you're
is
left
gone.
with your words.
It's awesome. And while you're stitching, it acts as a stabilizer, so you don't have to add an additional stabilizer under it. You can if you want to, but we usually don't.
No,
I don't when I do it.
I don't, because it's a little thick then when
Yeah.
you're doing your hand stitching. But good news is, for those of you that have embroidery machines and like to do our projects in the hoop of your embroidery machine,
We have that.
Brittany has these letters digitized for you
Mm-hmm.
into the embroidery machine, so you can just embroider it on here, and then you can do the
Yep.
applique with
And
this.
I'll tell you some specifics about it to make sure. So it's a $5 add-on. So you'll subscribe to the Bowl Filler Club, so you get the kit of everything you need in the mail. And then you'll also subscribe and become a member of the Bowl Filler Embroidery Club. And that's only a $5 a month add-on, and you get access to the files every month. And so let's talk about your hoop size. It's very, very important before you sign up for the embroidery piece that you make sure you have the 8x12 hoop. Pretty much any project that you do with us, except for the Itsy Bitsy Club, you're going to need an 8x12 hoop. So if you love these projects, we get emails all the time of so many ladies buying new machines so they can do our projects. So
It's really funny.
yeah, everyone's like, do y'all sell the machines? We don't sell embroidery machines, but any kind of embroidery machine that you like that has an 8x12 hoop is going to be perfect. I personally use the Brother and Novus Dream Maker. It's I think middle of the line machine. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, it doesn't do
It's
anything
embroidery.
crazy fancy. It doesn't, but it takes the big hoops. It
It's
stitches
embroidery
beautifully.
only.
Yeah, embroidery only machine, but you can have one that does both. That's your choice. So you need an 8x12 hoop, and I'll give you a little preview of how everything is digitized. So you're going to have one file where you do this little guy. Now it's not going to piece it together for you. It's just going to do the January word, and then it's going to give you an outline that's going to be your perfect cut line, so your square is perfect, or rather your rectangle is perfect. Then you're going to have a file that does like whatever wording is on this pillow, and it's also going to stitch around the buttonhole stitch or any of the straight stitch accent lines on your pre-fused laser cut applique. So you're actually going to build your applique in the hoop of your embroidery machine as it's stitching this. And then this is also going to be a file, like whatever verbiage, like if mom pieces this, it's not always going to be the same format where it's 2 colors. It could be 3 colors or 4 colors or
Yeah,
1 color.
It might be slightly different.
Exactly. You'll always have those files, and then you're always going to have a file for whatever applique is on this piece pillow.
It may also go this way.
Exactly.
The orientation may be
You
different.
can even go this. But it's always going to be these
Yeah.
3 sizes. Every month you are going to have the cutest designs. We're only showing you January because we want it to be a surprise as a member for what you get in the mail every month. We don't want to show you ahead of time because that kind of takes away the fun of like, ooh, what am I getting? Like, I love
Yeah.
getting a box in the mail and not knowing what's in it. I think that's a fun surprise. I mean, you know it's going to be
Absolutely.
bowl fillers, but after that, you don't know. You know it's going to have mom's adorable artwork on it.
Oh, please.
And I think for the most part, you're using this same type lettering for most of
Yes,
it.
I'm liking this tall,
Yeah.
skinny letters.
It is. Super cute. So this is the new Bowl Filler Club. It's $33 a month, and let's go over what you get in your box. First, it comes in an adorable box. We're making a box special for it. And then you're going to have all the materials to make one square pillow. This finishes at about, 4.5 inches?
I think so.
So it has a little pocket back, so you're going to get the fabric to make the back. You get all of the little piecing materials that you need. You get your pre-fused laser cut applique. And of course, the pattern is very detailed, and we're going to have video tutorials for each bowl filler for machine applique and for machine embroidery, so you can stitch along with us just like we do with all of our clubs. That's my favorite part of all this, is the video tutorials.
She likes to do that to help everybody, but also she gets a second set for herself.
I do, yeah. We talk about it all the time. Like, everything that we make,
She
take
makes
home.
more, and she makes more of them.
My house is like a shrine. Actually, on Thanksgiving, it was really funny. One of our family friends was in town, and she was like, "Why do you have quilts hanging all over your deck?" And I didn't realize, but it's now my habit that I keep quilts even outside hanging on the deck where it's covered, because now that it's cold at night, I need a quilt outside. So I now have like deck quilts. My house is covered in
Which
quilts
are-
inside and outside.
Which happen to be my quilts.
Okay, one's mine that I actually made, but the rest, yes, are all yours.
Okay, one.
The
minus
best
one.
perk of this job is stealing all the product. So then the other material that you're going to get in your kit is everything you need for this pillow. So this finishes, like we said, I think about 6 by 8-ish.
Something like that.
So you'll get a piece of binding fabric. You'll get the fabric you need for the back. You'll get all your pre-fused laser cut applique pieces, the fabric for the front. Oh, and the best part we forgot to even mention, you get your embroidery thread in the club. We almost forgot to say that.
Oh, yeah.
So we are including
For hand embroidery,
sulky 12 weight thread so that you can do the hand embroidery. Now I will tell you, I have run that sulky 12 weight through my embroidery machine, and I can't necessarily recommend it because I don't know how great it is for the machine.
I personally do not like it.
Yes, you don't like it. When I'm cheating on my projects, I use it.
If you do the triple stitch or the bean stitch like I like, it's too thick. The 12 weight is too thick.
If you're doing the add-on of the machine embroidery, you're going to have some sulky threads that you might not necessarily use, but you never know. Maybe you'll pick up hand embroidery. But that is included in the box, even if you add on machine embroidery.
You can always give them to someone else.
Exactly, yeah. And then, so again, you're going to get all the materials for this pillow as well. And then for this pillow, again, you're going to get the sticky solvy so that you can just stitch right over it. You're going to get your fabric for the front and back of this pillow, and then the rickrack or any kind of embellishments that Mom includes. And this particular guy doesn't have buttons, which is weird. You're like, you always have buttons.
Well, it's because his little face was so little and the buttons
would be too big.
Too big for his eyes, so they had to be French knots.
So, but if there is a button or any additional rickrack, that will be included. Yeah. So you'll get one adorable box in the mail, little Stitches of Love box. And you'll get everything you need to make all 3 bowl fillers. So cute.
And I can tell you, too, that I think this is a great bargain. I was thinking about this.
We kept the price absolutely as low as we can.
Well, the thing is, you could make a little, you could put this on a tea towel. You could put this on a child's little t-shirt, It's Cold or whatever, people do things.
You'll have the artwork in the pattern to use on other projects.
You can use it in different ways. You could make a couple little, like a little small wall hanging with multiples of those blocks, use different fabrics.
Oh, yeah, that's fun. So you can be creative. So if you're not familiar with our patterns, I wish I had one back here to show you. So we give you an outline, the full applique placement guide, so you know where to put all of your pieces. So even if you're new to applique, it's basically you follow the numbers. Put down piece 1, put down piece 2, put down piece 3. We have video tutorials for you coming for every month of this, so you can build your applique units together with us in the video and make your project totally while you're watching the video. And then we also give you, even though you have the pre-fused laser cut applique pieces in your kit, we also give you those lines reversed so that if you do want to use it on, be creative and make another project with it, or make multiples of this, you have those lines to easily trace onto your fusible and cut out yourself. So I don't think there's a way to make it any easier than that. And trust me, if you haven't tried pre-fused laser cut applique kits, man, it's the way to go, because you open your box and within usually about 10 or 15 minutes, you have your pieces laid out and you're ready to start stitching. Like, you can truly open your box and get going right away.
I just always like to feel that I'm getting a lot for my money so that I can use things in different ways.
Absolutely.
And we invite you to do that with this Bowl Filler Club.
You have to join this club because, come on, how cute is this? I can't get over it. I'm taking these home today. I'm going to have to bring them back because we need them.
Yeah.
But I have to take it home. I'll share a picture later tonight on Facebook of how I put it in my chair. Right now I have this red fuzzy pillow on my favorite Stitch chair, and this is going to be so cute. Actually, what's at home on my chair right now is Warm Cup of Cocoa pillow. So if you jump over to our website, stitchesoflovequilting.com, the pillow is not here for me to show you because it's truly on my chair at home. But it is the cutest pillow. It was a collaboration with our friend Amy Brucken of Amy Brucken Designs. You want to tell them about the pillow, Mom?
Well, it's a pillow that's...
I was like, it's a pillow.
It's a pillow that's hand embroidered from interpreted from Amy's cross-stitch design. And so we did it into hand embroidery. It's very colorful. And it's a little snowman coming out of a cup of cocoa. And it says, warm cup of cocoa.
He says, you're my warm cup of cocoa.
Oh, you're my warm cup of cocoa. And on his little arm branch, one of them has a roasted marshmallow. It's just so cute.
It's so cute.
And then
I just realized it's like he's using his hand as the stick for the marshmallow. I hope he doesn't catch on fire.
Right. It's already roasted, so he did.
Oh, it's already roasted. He survived.
However, he's in a cup of cocoa. But
yeah, how is he not melting? Can't think into it too deep. It's adorable.
It's cute. But then it has a little tiny scrappy border going around it.
It's just so
it's
colorful.
Really a cute.
And
little
you
pillow.
can, we have a thread kit available for it. They're coming in this coming week.
Yeah, we
needed more than we knew, so we're getting more of them, and we're going to ship them out the same day they arrive because they are coming kitted for us from our friends at Sulky.
Hopefully Monday or Tuesday.
No, I think it'll probably be like Wednesday before we have it. I know, but we'll get it out to you as soon as possible.
Fortunately, our deliveries come generally in the morning.
And so we
and
turn
the
around
mail
kids that
comes
same day.
in the evening, so we're able to get things
Exactly. And it's just the cutest pillow. We still have that available. It's not a kit, it's a pre-printed hand embroidery only pattern, and then of course the pattern includes instructions for constructing the pillow, but that pattern does have, you did sequins as embellishments on the snowflakes and the little mittens.
Because it just needs a little sparkle.
A little sparkle. So that's included in the pattern, and then also there's 3 pre-fused laser cut applique pieces, and so that's included in the pattern as well. And if you check out that video tutorial, I had a lot of fun filming that tutorial because I got to use your method of using that sticky solvay in conjunction with the pre-fused laser cut applique pieces. So it was really cool.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's a really fun process. If you haven't tried that technique, it's a great way to try it on that project because the pattern's only $17 and it includes, like we said, the pre-printed pattern. It includes a black and white copy so you can, use it again. Because once you dissolve the pattern, it does disappear. So we give you that in black and white. So if you want to make 2, you can. And then it includes, like I said, those laser cut applique pieces and the sequin. So really great deal on that. Really fun project to stitch. You probably won't have it stitched before Christmas.
Another thing that we've done with Amy is this is a quilt right back here, which is Snow Buddies, and it is taken from her cross stitch again because Amy is a cross stitch designer and she's been gracious enough to let us take some of her designs and convert them.
It's so much fun to work with Amy.
Machine embroidery or else hand embroidery, and so the center of these snowflakes have her little snowman heads, and they are just so cute.
They're so cute. Again, if you visit stitchesoflovequilting.com and click on shop clubs, you can see a close-up of each little snowman, and they're named the cutest things. I don't know if I have the names written on the website. If I don't, I should.
Yes, and then we also
they're so
did
cute.
With Amy the Boo Crew.
Oh
which
yeah, let's
was for
hold that
Halloween, and it is so cute.
And you can still join all these clubs that we're talking about.
And
Let
the
me
Boo
pull
Crew
it up for you.
Are the cutest little.
This is the box it comes in. I mean,
Halloween,
how cute is that?
Halloween monsters. I mean.
So in working with Amy, we bonded initially over like lipstick talk, no kidding, and the love of polka dots. So in working with Amy, we've promised her and for all of you that every club we do with her is going to have an absolutely adorable special box just for that club. So, I mean, it's just so much fun to get this in the mail.
Not always polka dots, though.
Yeah, no, because
Snowbuddies
has snowflakes on it. Yeah, so it's always a fun, colorful, you can see our little logo. And, of course, Amy's logo, so you don't forget who designed it for you. It's just so cute. So let's look at the quilt. I'm sorry, we have little Christmas trees that are kind of wobbly, so hopefully we don't knock them down as we open this quilt up. But it is so cute, y'all.
And I'll have to say, when I was working on this quilt, every time I did another little monster,
here, I'll just stand with this because I don't want to knock over everything.
I kept thinking, this one's my favorite. No, this one's my favorite. I
can't pick my favorite block, but I have to say that
well, you need to hold it up.
The witch is just so cute. How cute is that?
See, so we have all these different things, and then we put a scary ghost house in the middle because, monsters have to live somewhere.
So when you join this, no matter when you join, you're always going to start with block 1, which are these cute little spiders. And then you have Frankenstein.
And a ghost.
A little ghost. What else I can't see, Mom?
Pumpkins, a witch, and look at this cute skeleton and a skeleton cat. And then down here we have a cat with little beads. We have a crazy jack-o'-lantern, a mummy. Oh my gosh, this mummy was so fun.
That mummy is so cute.
And then we have a witch who fell in her little pot, her cauldron. We have Dracula and a candy corn, and I think we're back to the beginning.
And so what you get in this box every month is the materials you need to make the block. Like, for example, your first block, you get all your pre-fused laser cut applique pieces for the block 1, and you get your background fabrics to piece the block. We do have embroidery as an add-on, again, just a $5 a month add-on if you want to have this. I know I can't make comment shows, so I'm sorry. If you're commenting, we're gonna reply after the video. I'm so sorry.
It doesn't.
We'll figure out a way. Maybe we could set up an iPad back here while we're doing this. We'll figure out a way where we can both be in the video and comment to you. But this is just so much fun. Then your last month is your
center
block, and then all your borders. So all of this little triangles, it's all prefused and laser cut for you. So it's a piece of cake. You don't have to trace and cut out like tons of those little triangles.
If you're interested in the Boo Crew, just visit our website and click on clubs, and you can click on the Boo Crew and get all the details. It's a lot to read, but it does. Brittany did a great job telling you exactly what you get each month and which block comes each month.
Exactly. We try to, on every club description, give you as much detail as possible so that you know exactly what to expect every month in the mail. It's so cute. The fabrics that are in all of our clubs, in case you're new to finding Stitches of Love, it's always 100% quilt shop quality fabrics. So we source our fabrics from Moda, from Adorn It, from Riley Blake, from Benartex. So it's all the really strong
QT fabrics.
QT fabrics, yeah. QT fabrics is Quilted Treasures, correct?
I don't know.
I think that's what it stands for.
No, QT fabrics is
QT fabrics. Oh.
Yeah. They have some new basics, which I'm enjoying right now.
Oh my gosh, you're working on some of the cutest stuff with that
fabric
right now.
And new basics from, or not basics, but new fabrics from Moda, which I was able to get samples of upcoming lines that don't come out until the spring, and so we're making some really cute stuff on that.
Yeah, most of our clubs we try to make it where we don't have to limit the number of members, but we do have some clubs where we'll have to limit based on what we're able to order. Because they run out, and it's a special line of fabric. It runs out.
Let's move away from Halloween.
Okay, now what do you want to talk about, Mom? You want to talk about the cute little minis? Oh, you want to talk about the wreaths?
We have another new club coming, and this is called
Let me move this out of the way.
This is the Wreath Club, and this is the first one, and I don't remember what it's called.
Right now it's called the wreath. No, it's called like sewing wreath or something.
It's a sewing wreath. It has the cutest little ribbon on it. We do give you all the supplies that you need to make this.
So cute. So it is a club that renews not every single month. It renews every other month. So as a club member, you'll renew a total of 6 times. So when you sign up, make sure that you read the descriptions. It's going to ship on the odd numbered months on the 1st. So January 1st,
so there's
March
a total
1st,
of
May
6
1st.
renewals. Only
Exactly.
6 renewals.
Yep, and so of course they're going to be based around the holidays and seasons, and you'll be able to use them year after year.
And
so
they're all
cute.
the same size, about 18 inches
Here,
square.
I'll hold it a little closer for y'all. So cute. And again, on our website, we gave you really nice close-up pictures so you can see everything.
So we invite you to visit the website to read the details on all the clubs.
And this includes this adorable ribbon. It includes all the buttons, like there's rickrack around the binding. It includes your binding front and back, the little hang corners.
Does this one include batting?
It does include batting. You even get your batting on this one, yep.
So really, aside from thread, you're ready to go.
You're ready to go. And so we do have awesome sulky thread kits. We have sourced, I think we call them primary and pastel. So we have the colors that if you have those thread sets, you pretty much can stitch any project you're going to get from us. There may be every now and then one extra thread you need, but if you have our sulky 30 weight and 50 weight thread kits for machine embroidery, you're going to have every color you need to do any club. And then we have those same colors picked out in 40 weight rayon for the embroidery machine. And I always point that way because my embroidery machine truly is right there.
This does not have an embroidery file.
This does not have embroidery files. You will have to do your machine applique with this. And the reason is because most people don't have machines that accommodate hoops that big, so we just don't add that feature on because there unfortunately is not enough demand for that.
Okay, so the next thing we have to remind you about, which we've had a lot of people already participating in this, that are almost done with their quilts.
Yeah.
This is called A Girl's Life, and this is the Miss December block. This is designed, the girls in the stitchery portion is designed by Lindsay Ostrom from California. She's a wonderful artist.
So
she
talented.
Is totally amazing.
Yeah, she really is.
She works tirelessly, and she's so awesome because we can say, Lindsay, can I have this? And she'll go, okay, tell me what you want.
And she'll have it done in like a day.
And she'll do it. And so we have A Girl's Life right here. And for those of you who have participated in A Girl's Life, you can look forward to some boys.
Let me grab a box for you. I want to show you the box that it comes in.
We told Lindsay we wanted to ship this in a special box, so she drew us some specialties for the box.
So this is the cute box you get every month. How adorable is that? This box is empty, or I'd show you what you get. But it's just so cute. So this is a collaboration, like you said, with Lindsay and then our friends at Adorn It. So all three of us joined together to put this together for you. So the ladies that were in the 2019 Girls Life, they are just getting their December block around now. And then next month they get their finishing kit. So they're going to be working on the borders. And I can't wait to see everyone share their pictures.
And now we do have...
So cute.
I've had a couple questions already from people that are in the Girls Life that are like, oh, what's the 2020 Girls Life? Is it really that similar to this? Well, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. We just, for logistics purposes, call it the 2020 Club.
Yeah.
But it's the same Girls Life Club as 2019.
So if you've already done the Girls Life, you probably don't want to do it again.
You can do Calendar Girls.
But we would, if you want to, we're happy to help you with that.
Absolutely. We have lots of new stitchery things planned. We have all of our club launches planned through the entire next year. So there's going to be so much. But you want to get in on these while you can.
And so another thing that's shipping, have they shipped this week?
They're shipping this week, and still more are shipping next week for the mini of the month.
This is from the mini of the month, and this one's called Just Chillin'. This is a little penguin family.
I love it.
Each month I design a different little mini,
Mm-hmm.
which is 11.5 by 13.5. And
sometimes they go that way, and sometimes they go up and down.
Yep.
So this is one from this summer.
Yep. So there you get everything you need to complete it. Buttons, rickrack if I use it.
Mm-hmm. You get your batting.
This one had a little rickrack and it had some buttons. This was a Christmas camper.
This was the one for
November,
and then Just Chillin' is December. So we always try to get it where you can make for the upcoming holiday or upcoming season. And they're so fun.
This one might have been last year, or was that
this was last year.
Yeah, this is last year's little turkey having some pumpkin pie.
So the designs never repeat, and they're always something fresh and new that Mom designed. So it's going to be whimsical in nature, I would say, always. You're whimsical.
Yeah, that's what my son-in-law says.
He does.
So whimsical.
He only likes it if it's whimsical. So just really fun projects. So that mini of the month comes in a cute little box. You get everything, pre-fused laser cut applique pieces, any buttons and rickrack. You get your fabric for the binding, the front, the back, the hanging sleeves. We always put a fun little embellishment on the back. I think the back is equally important to the front.
But we just want you to have everything you need so that you can get started. We don't like it if you have to go shopping to find certain little things to make something happen.
It's fun. We get the nicest comments about the boxes. So, and I every day this week have forgotten to bring. We've started in our office a wall of thanks. So every day when we get nice emails, we stop and like run around and tell everyone in the office how nice they are. We do. We really do.
It just means a lot to us.
It keeps you going in the day.
We really appreciate it. It really touches us.
It does. And like sometimes we even get goosebumps. I love it. Really, we did. One comment this last week, I thought I was almost gonna cry. It was so nice.
Aw. And I get to talk to people sometimes, and I always enjoy that. Everybody is always.
You do. Mom's the phone lady, so when you request a phone call, it's Mom you get to talk to.
Yeah.
I'm a millennial. I don't do phones. Sorry.
This drives me crazy.
I'm the email. I email.
Yeah. I just I don't get it, but.
I know. Even as a kid, I couldn't even like order. I have like this weird memory of Mom like forcing me to use the phone, and it was before cell phones, and it was we were at Publix, and you made me go to the payphone in Publix to order the pizza.
Yes.
Yeah, and so it was just like pulling teeth for me to like call and order pizza.
It was important for children, to learn proper phone etiquette.
I have it. I just don't enjoy it.
Whatever.
Even like when my friends call, they're like, "I'm sorry, I'm calling and not texting." I have a problem. I'm great in person and on video. Just like the phone thing, it weirds me out. I don't know why. It's weird. As Steven makes fun of us though on the phone because he says we have like a 10-minute goodbye, and we kind of do. Now that I'm aware of it, we say like a 10-minute recap of our 10-minute conversation.
I think she's recapping it for me because she's afraid I'm going to forget.
Well, I think it's me that's forgetful.
Oh, yeah. Actually, yesterday I handed something to her, put it in her little grubby hand.
No memory.
Then later I said, "Did you take care of that?"
I was like, "You never gave it to me."
No, you didn't. You didn't do that. I was like, "Oh, yeah, I did." And then
I have no memory of it.
Another employee here said, "Yeah, I saw you do it." And I was like, "Mm-hmm."
I have zero recollection. at all. That actually happened, I
So,
think, like twice yesterday.
You know how when
Scary.
you have a little child and if you really want to get their attention, you get down on their level and you take their little chin.
Well, you would
and
need a
go.
stool to be as tall as me.
So I would have to get a stool now, but at any rate.
Or make me sit down.
Isn't she the funny one?
Well, you're making fun of my memory problem.
Well, yes.
I don't know. I'm going to have to get, what is it, ginkgo biloba or whatever you take, that you're supposed to take?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I need more green juices in the morning.
Mm.
Okay, let's talk about some more fun stuff. Hopefully you're having fun. I'm sorry we can't see the comments. We'll comment to everybody as soon as we're done filming live. But I'm having fun. Let's do a little more. Hopefully y'all are having fun. And if you're just joining, welcome to the crazy Saturday Live with Stitches of Love. It's fun to do. So another club that we have that's super popular is it used to be called the Mug Rug Club, and now it's called the Applique Club because we just kept adding so many new things to the box we had to change the name. It started out, 4 or 5 years ago? 6 years ago? And all you got in the mail every month was the materials to make one mug rug. And then we thought, well, we love zipper bags. Let's add in bonus materials where you can turn that mug rug into a zipper bag if you want. And then we had so many people wanting both every month that we just upgraded the club where now you make 2 projects every month from one box. So we can't add anything after this, so we're going to have to raise the price. But
We have to get a bigger box.
we're going to have to get a bigger box and raise the price. But right now, you get 2 projects, and they're coordinating, and you can pick which one goes on the zipper bag and which one goes on the mug rug. And then you get embroidery files, so you can use your embroidery machine, or you can use your regular sewing machine and do buttonhole stitch. So this is one from last month. Cute little zipper bag. I made this one in the embroidery machine. So cute.
Because when I make them, they have binding around them.
Yeah, so when Mom does it, I don't have a zipper bag with binding back here. I'm sorry. Probably because all the zipper bags go home with me. Truly, I use them all the time. I have like probably 20 of them and I love it. And then my husband, even though he's like this crazy Dutchman, he loves using the mug rugs at home.
Good.
It's like giant coasters for him. So I'll just show you. I just grabbed a few from the shelf. These are random past designs I'm showing you. This is one from, I think, this 4th of July. And then here's one.
I think this is last year.
Or last year. I don't know. It happened. And then we have one right here. Look at the fun fabric on the back. This is, I think, one of my favorite Easter ones ever. Look at that. And this, you got a little felt. So any embellishment that we use, we include in there. So any of the buttons or rickrack. I personally love working with felt.
Oh, and this was a linen bunny.
I was going to say there was a fabric thing, yeah.
This is linen from Riley Blake, and it was kind of fun to work with. It lasers
yeah,
like
it lasers
a dream.
beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then this is another one. So cute. And they sort of, we have a lot of you that are members of the Mini of the Month and the Applique/Mug Rug Club. And so we've gotten smart this past year, and we started coordinating the designs. So if you use them throughout your house, you kind of have a theme going. This one's just so cute. I love that one. That's got threads in it, I think, right now. I love it. You want to see what's in there? Hopefully nothing bad. Threads! See, we use the bags. And so you can do it. This is one that I haven't put the binding on yet, but I made it on the embroidery machine. So see, it quilted it for me. It did the little embellishment on the back. I did all of this in the embroidery machine. And this is where my projects die, is where I had to put binding on. But I think you guys have heard me say this. I did some binding a couple weeks ago. It's so easy. I actually watched our video tutorial to remind myself how to do it. It's easy. Don't be afraid of binding. If you're weird like me and you're kind of not a fan of binding, it's not scary. I used to be scared of it. This is a dud, so he's actually trash. See?
What's wrong with him?
It was in my testing.
Oh.
So I digitize all the embroidery files. So sometimes I have a dud. Before I check everything, and we have testers, obviously, before the file goes out to you all. But look, see, he had a dud here.
It's okay. They
and
can't
here.
see that.
So another fun club we have is the Itsy Bitsy Club. Now this one, if you use your embroidery machine, you can use a 5x7 hoop on this one. All the other clubs you have to have the 8x12 hoop. But this is really fun because every month you make one cute little thing. Let me get this little holder out. Dun, dun, dun. Let's put it on a holder. Mommy, sing for everybody while I put this on the holder. No singing. Okay.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. I can't do it.
When I was a baby and Mommy would sing,
She cried.
I cried.
We did not get a gift of voice, of a great voice.
Neither one of us. And we sound just alike. We're fun in a car together. Because we don't think we sound bad. It's just the other passengers in the car with us.
Sometimes we can harmonize.
La 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 la. Okay, leaving
Okay.
me hanging. Okay, so back to the club. So this cute little guy is the most recent Itsy Bitsy. It's called Itsy Bitsy Rudolph. And so when you join this club, you get a little bonus of this little act-filled hanger. It's called a double scroll hanger. It's 4 inches wide. And so you can use this to hold your Itsy Bitsy every month. So, so cute. So again, just like with all the clubs, you get everything you need in the box, even the batting, embellishments, everything. And so these little guys are so quick to make.
Mm-hmm.
So fun. You probably have it done in under 2 hours every month.
So that one had Rudolph.
Yep.
The time before that, we had, or
Little
maybe
Christmas.
somewhere along the way,
Sometime we had this.
And we had
Itsy Bitsy Watermelon.
mhm.
We're very original with names. This was called Itsy Bitsy Bunny. You don't buy our stuff for the names. You buy our stuff for how cute the project is, because the names are quite...
Naming things were very difficult.
Like the Wreath Club. We thought for months of what to call this, and truly we called it the Wreath Club. We couldn't think of anything else. We're not name creative.
I said, here we go around the mulberry bush.
Yeah, but I didn't understand that.
Oh well, it doesn't make sense.
I don't know. So with this, you can make it in your embroidery machine or on your sewing machine with machine applique. Here's what it looks like when you get it off the embroidery machine. You have the back and the front. Again, we always put something cute on the back, because if you do hang this where it's visible on the back, or if you make it as a gift, you can like sign your name and date it with like a Pigma pen. We had someone email and ask what we write with, and it's the Micron Pigma pen, and it's 0.35 millimeters, I believe, or 0.2 millimeters.
0.001.
0.001. Don't believe my
Tiny.
numbers.
Tiny.
We say it in a lot of our video tutorials, so you'll see us talk about it there. But the that little Pigma pen is great for when you need to, like on this, if you were doing it on your sewing machine, you would draw this line using your placement guide, and you could use a Pigma pen there, because then you stitch right over it.
Or you can use a mechanical pencil.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Real
you could
fine
use-
point.
You could use one of those friction pens.
Yeah, really, whatever kind you like. In the video tutorials, you're going to see us mainly use the Pigma pen, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or that little sew line pin every now and then.
Yep.
The little pink guy. So super nice. And on this, so like, let's talk about, see how there's rickrack in the binding? We give you a line that you're going to sew your rickrack over, so that when you wrap your binding around, you have perfect, just half of the little loops of that rickrack showing. So we make everything as absolutely easy as possible. Easy as pie. And again, we have video tutorials for all of those every month for both machine embroidery and machine applique. And we do our very best to get those up as soon after the club renews as possible. Sometimes I can't put them up. I try not to load more than one video a day, but then there's sometimes where we have like 3 or 4 video tutorials I need to get up for you all, and so I do have to put them on the same day. I try to space it out so your YouTube notifications aren't like ding 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 and it's all us. Although that could be fun, you know. So what else? I think that's it. I think we've exhausted ourselves. What about you?
I have more stitching to go do.
Oh, we have something else launching this week. Do you want to give any hints about what's coming? We have several new things also.
There's the guy over there that I was gonna.
I know, but you want me to walk over there and get him?
Mm.
Yeah? Okay. Hold please, Mom. Entertain everyone.
I'll tell you how this happened, how this came to be. Maybe 2 years ago, we had a bug rug that was called "To Know Me Is to Love Me." And we received so many requests. Do you have more gnomes? I want more
Gnomes.
So we now have a gnome quilt. And
This just happens to be a fun accent piece we have. You don't get him.
No.
Mommy, I need my chair.
I didn't move it. So this little gnome guy is not exactly what my gnome looks like, but when he came,
It just happens to be, Mom gets me a home deck subscription box, and it happened to be that this just came in my most recent box, and is so cute.
And it looks a lot like my gnome.
It does look a lot like your gnome.
But of course, gnomes look like this, you know.
Yeah, all gnomes pretty much look alike.
And giant noses and little tiny.
But your gnomes have special things with them.
Yes, my gnomes.
Your gnomes are special.
Are doing stuff.
They're doing stuff, and they have little places to live.
I think it's going to be a really cute quilt. I just hope everybody likes it.
I think you will. You're going to be obsessed. Again, I want it at home. I'm already planning where I want to put it. Like this guy here, I'm really dying to put this in my guest room. And then the Snow Buddies Club also comes with a runner. So in the Snow Buddies Club, you make 2 projects over the course of the year. So you make a lap quilt and then a runner. So I want to hang the quilts in my guest room, and then I want to put the runner on the foot of the bed. And I happen to have a blue headboard and light blue walls, so it's going to be really cute. So hopefully you'll join
if
us.
If Brittany releases me from this Facebook Live, I can go finish.
You can go sew. Okay, well everybody, we're going to let Mom go sew so she can bring you more cute goodies this week.
You have lots of things to finish up.
We have a schedule. We got to stay on schedule.
Oh, yeah, do we have a schedule?
I know. So thank you all. I hope that you had so much fun. We're going to go look at the comments and reply as fast as we can. Sorry we couldn't reply during because we're not savvy enough to do that. But thank you for joining. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Visit stitchesoflovequilting.com. If you're new to Stitches of Love, get to know us, watch some of our other video tutorials, join a club, and let's have some fun together.
Because 2020 is going to be a happy stitching year.
Yes. Yeah, it's going to be such a fun year. We were just saying everybody, okay, I got to quit talking. Yesterday in the office, we were all talking about what a good feeling we have.
You guys understand now why
for
we have a
2020.
10-minute hang up?
Yes, it's bye. But it's not going to be done live for a minute till I turn it off. So keep talking.
Keep talking, right.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything to say.